Hi, I'm Andy from TNC Roamer, and today I'll be stocking my minivan. Let's get started. I did a hmm, I did a food run to Aldi's, and I'm hoping to fit most of this in the fridge and in various spots around the minivan. So let's see what we can fit. First time ever. So let's see here. I got some milk, cheese, some wipes, chickpea rotini, Ziploc bags, stevia. Oh, there's the butter and the oils. Let's see here. Chips. Laundry. Oh, here's an apple. All right, so the laundry stuff probably would be put somewhere where it's accessible. So, all right, so I can't lift that up just yet. Bread. Some Spam. Some pad thai noodles. With noodles. That's cool. Some steak. Put that in the fridge. Some snacks. Butter. Does anything else need to go in the fridge right away? No. All right, what else we got here? Spaghetti noodles. A couple more like canned pesto. Man, I love Aldi's. It takes an awful lot to get past $100. No, I don't think I've ever spent more than like 90 bucks there, ever. Get those steaks put up in the fridge. All right, bag's empty. All right, so that goes there, and now I have the bed up. I'm gonna put my laundry detergent back here. Anything else like laundry? See here, the off can go back there. Anything else not really needed? Got those privacy, at least one of them in. Nice. Now I got my stove set up. There's cornstarch. Kind of probably want to get like a smaller container, something that would fit in the bottom. I shoved everything up top because if I don't fill it up all the way, all the stuff just moves around while I'm driving. So, yep. Now that I have some stuff for the shelves, I can hopefully compress this where nothing moves around while I'm driving. Is it just me or is it everybody? I love the sound of spices clanging. I don't know why. It's crazy. Alright, let's see here. So the tomato paste, put down there. I don't anticipate eating it too soon. Pestos, peanut butter, kitchen wipes. I don't want to put those too close. Let's see here. I'll think about that. cheese curls. All right, so what do we got here? We got taco seasoning mix, like a packet. I can go down there. Apple, kind of stow in there. The red cabbage fits nicely, right? Yeah, it's okay, not nicely. Pesto, crunchy taco shells. I can fit that there. With the seasoning. All right, so what do we got here? Rotisserie. Okay, so this is kind of like that. Okay, so that's too big. That's interesting. Got some honey and some spam. Gotta have my spam. And pad thai. I have no idea what I want to eat for lunch today. So I'll just keep that over there. Cornstarch. Over there, maybe like I need a bungee or something. I don't know. We'll figure all that out. But let me get something else I wanted to try too. So this is like, I've never been in this van before like this. Like this is my, I had a garbage bag up here. I have no idea where it went. Did the wind blow it? That's not good. Oh. All right, so what do we got here? We got, oh, the bread. I didn't put the bread away. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could put some of it down there, right? Protein bars down there, spaghetti noodles. I have a spaghetti bin for that. I'll get that at the house. Still have to do my medicine kind of cabinet, but ooh, there's still sawdust everywhere. All right, so with me today, I have footage that I need to edit, but I have a cut on my finger from these knives. That one still, like this one here, fillet knife, still has my blood on it. When I use it, I'll clean it. Dang, bro. All right, what's going on here? It was easier to figure out how to put that in there. Okay. Here I got my bathing suit. So, let me show you where I'm at. That's my view. Is that not cool? And that's your view. I'm busting your chops. But I have my laptop with me, right? I wanted to see how comfortable or like possible it's going to be to do all of that, right? Do I need anything extra like a mouse pad or something? Because I do use a mouse. It's wired for gaming, but I don't game much. My daughter's an awesome Valorant player. She should have her own YouTube channel or Discord. I keep telling her, but I don't know. You know how kids are. All right, so here is my Mickey Mouse. Right? And then you're my Wi-Fi, technically, which I haven't launched the hotspot, so I'll have no internet today, and that's fine. Got some Band-Aids too, just in case. All right, so I got my egg maker, because I want to do breakfast like that. You know what I don't have? I don't have my front curtain on. So that's, for privacy up front. Let me see here. What can I do? I had it outside drying because I washed it by hand. Let me see here. There's a front and a back. See if it's even possible. Let me put it on this way. Gas would be something like this. Over there. And then this one goes over here. I'll grab handles here. I'll tie the curtain into. And then there's a string up here. I'm gonna tuck that in like that. There we go. Just like that. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that maybe. My fridge is like right there in the way. It's not total stealth. I don't know. I'll have to think about this. We'll see. I think if I join the two together, it would be a little bit better, but it's enough shade, right? My seat is really far back. I happen to be tall, unfortunately, right? Ay, ay, ay. So I think first and foremost, I probably want to eat because I'm hungry. So, all right. So I do have some utensils, but not a lot. I'll have chopsticks and my knives. Of my gas stove. What was this? Let's see. What is this? Pad Thai, plant-based Pad Thai, 13 grams of protein. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see here. Let me check and see. Let's do that. All right, so you should have a better view now. Oh, I love my view, man. Oh, man, I love my view. Okay, so I've got this plant-based Pad Thai with cognac noodles. Cognac? Cognac, perhaps? I don't know. Preparations. Microwave. I don't have a microwave. But if I did, they have microwave directions, but I don't, so I won't. All right, stovetop. Boil sealed pouch in water for 5 minutes. Caution, contents will be hot. Get to use my sink for the first time, so let's take a look at that, right? Move you over just a tad. Hopefully you can see that one. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna have to boil this in water. If we boil it in water, we're gonna need a pot and a lid. Let's see here, that'll fit. That's kind of too small, I think, once you lay it down. All right, I think this will do. Look at the size of that, right? Or is it too much water? Well, I don't know. I have tongs, right? So, like I said, I am going to wash each item as I use it. All right. So I'm going to pick some sawdust out of here. I mean, this is tons of sawdust. So I order off AliExpress a 12-volt adapter that goes from the native Surface Pro to 12 volts, right? This way I'll plug it into one of those USB-C ports, and I won't be using one of my own PD ports on the laptop, or technically tablet. So that'll be helpful. All right, so we get to use the soap dispenser. You ready? Oh yeah. I'm not going to use the cold water or the hot water. It doesn't matter. They're both the same. It's just whatever temperature comes out of that bag. All right. All right. We're good enough. I'm just using this water to heat that bag, so no biggie. I'm not actually using this water to cook or drink with it, you know? Not yet, at least. All right, so we have here all right, let me go ahead and close the door because I don't want too much wind coming through here. I got the front windows up and that's fine. Hope there's enough light. I'm sure there's enough light. All right, so basically all I want to do is put this in there, right? And I have tongs. I'll basically flip it. But I'll also need a timer. And I don't have my old iPhone with me. So you guys have to tell me when 5 minutes are up. Oh, I don't want my Apple over here while I'm cooking. So let's see here. All I need to do now is turn the gas on and this stove should turn on, right? First time ever. Let's do it. So I'm going to turn this gas on here. And then I'm going to turn this stove on right here. Let me see here. Yep, it's on. That easy. Okay. I might actually go ahead and close that back door too. And like I said, my front windows are open, and my side windows. Oh, that's a pretty good breeze though. I don't know if I want to ruin it, but I also don't want it to. I don't want to generate too much heat in here. I'll turn it down a bit. See if I close the back hatch too, I can turn it down some, like that. I'm just learning how to use it. I've never really used the stove yet, but yeah. So this area over here is not even warm. Good. I do have that flashing tape that I would probably do, where I'll put a ring of that aluminum tape around it. Boy, that gives off a lot of heat though. Wow. My windows are open. Yep. I don't know, do I need to give you more light? Let me take a peek. Yeah, no, that's good. I'll cut that part out. Let me get my tongs. Yeah. So technically, this will be the first meal and the first experience I've ever had in the van. So, I mean, I just spent what, like a whole technically, it took me 2 months, but I was in bed for 2 or 3 of those weeks. I got the weirdest cold. It seemed like I got COVID again, but it didn't go away, you know. And then I pulled my back, so I was in bed for another like 4 days. Some of my videos, I look really bad, hunched over. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm really excited. This is like really cool. Like I'm like in a clubhouse, so like oh my goodness. Let me see here. Is anything getting hot? Nope. Nothing's getting hot. You know, it's been too warm around here lately to do this. It's only, what are we, like the October 4th, maybe 5th? And we're in the first week of October and it's just now under 90 degrees. It's been 95 for the whole month of September. And it went down to like 89 this morning. And I was just like, oh, wow, let's go out. We have a nice breeze. It's cool. Mm. Am I the only one that eats Cheetos with a pair of chopsticks? I do this because I hate those yellow fingers. Mm-mm. I can't wait to go like overnight camping. Although, with the solar panels on the roof, I don't know how much like stealth this thing is. I like building this van. I wouldn't mind selling it and making another one. Like maybe not, maybe something a little bit bigger. Mm. As you can tell, I like the comforts, right? Gotta have a fridge. Gotta have a stove. Tell you what, in the wintertime, I'm not gonna be cold. But Mm. I didn't bring chip clips. Dang it. I need to make a list of things. You know what? Let me do that. Let me start a doc. Let me see here. Can I roll that window down? Nope. Put some power on to roll the windows down a little more. My front windows are all the way down, front driver and passenger. So there's someone to breeze up in the cabin. Water's not even boiling yet. Are we on? You're not looking for me. Let me see here. Let me get a dock up here. Romer. Oh, by the way, the van's name. The van's name is Romer. I'm just gonna go with Romer from like TNC, Town and Country Romer. Right? Its name is Romer. I don't know if I get another van or build another van. I'm not gonna call it Romer too. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Romer checklist. So what did I just say? Come on. Oh yeah, chip clips. Chip clips. All right, let me save that. Save. Put you back to bed. Yeah. So looks like we are just now starting to get warm. Flip it over. I don't know why I put those in there. I still need them. I'm gonna open this door up and see too windy or not. No, I think the wind calmed down a bit. Wow, but the heat builds up a lot. It's good to know, but it's already 85, 90 degrees. Yeah, the older you get, the more the heat impacts your ability to even think, you know? Weird like that. Let me show you some nice views while we wait. Look at that. Oh yeah, she's boiling good now. I wish I'd started it. So, okay. I didn't even know how to use the stove, right? So I turned the flame up a little bit because it was taking too long to boil. But now it's actually boiling. All right, so what time is it? Okay, so it's 52 after. I'll wait like 3 more minutes. All right, I'm gonna need one of my handles, I suppose, right? I got the detachable handle kit. You just load it and squeeze it. Ooh, is that an ant? All right, so I'm going to close off my propane and use up all that propane. Really give it a good close. Go ahead and let all that gas put there and then just close it off. Yeah, it's just clockwise. Yep. All right, I'm gonna put it there. Slowly pour that down my drain. Maybe I'll let it cool off first, right? Probably should let it cool off first. I don't know, that's all plastic. I mean, okay, and my garbage bag is basically not sure where it's at, so my sink has a strainer in it. Paper towel rack, that's important. I'll need one of those. Oh, that is so delicious. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, there's baby corn in it. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to use my sink just so that I don't make a mess. And then what did I do with my chopsticks? I know I washed them. I put them back. Boom. All right, so let me just say quick grace. All right. So there you go. Look at that. Mmm. Oh, it's very good. Oh, it's like rice noodles. It was like $2.70. I don't anticipate eating more than one meal like this a day, with some snacks. I'm still above my target weight. Um, I'm trying to lose like 10 more pounds total. If I do sell the van, I'd probably get like a I don't know, like a I don't know if I want to go that big, like a big Sprinter, but a smaller one maybe. I'd have to see one in person. As long as there's a little bit more headroom, right? More square footage, like cubic footage. Mm. So we have an Indian food store near us where you can get those packets just like that. Excuse me. Where you can get those packets just like that, but with like tiki masala and all that. I'll have to do that. Stuck up. The propane tank cost me $20. I don't know how long it will last. I won't know. My fridge seems to be using exactly as much solar as those panels collect. My battery is not completely charged, but I have been parking it under trees in my driveway. So since then, I gave them a wash down. I'm starting to park the car on the street. Where are we at now? Yeah, no, still 13.6. Maybe I'll put it on eco mode. Hmm. So I tried DoorDashing the other day. So the thing is, I live in a neighborhood where people who DoorDash, it's almost like if you're making $100 an hour, they want their time. They wouldn't care if DoorDash cost them $20. They would still do it, I do believe. You know, I think if DoorDash paid twice as much, maybe 3 times as much, I could justify it. But in this van, there's no way I could justify it. The brakes, the oil changes, the gas, all of it. I mean, it's not even breaking even. I would literally be subsidizing DoorDash for them. And yeah, I'm not doing that. Something needs to be done. It's too hard to make a buck. It's way too hard to make not a dollar, because obviously one dash will get you $6, right? But the economy's just, inflation's gone so bad where one delivery should be about $20. You should be able to pull in over $100 a day part time. Well, you know what I should put on my checklist? Like little shopping bags, disposable plastic shopping bags for trash. Out this van, watching what I eat. Having late night conversations with myself, telling me, you know, you don't need to eat. Just grab a chunk of water, like a big chug of water. That's how you break the habit of eating a lot. I suppose with van life, I'm going to be more, what is that called? Sedentary, where you're not doing as much. So if I, like, now that I just ate, would take a nap, yeah, I mean, you have to count your calories and make sure that the calories match the energy you spent that day. And if you didn't, at anywhere over, I want to say 35, if you're 35 or older, there is nothing you can do. You can't eat a Big Mac without parts of it sticking to you. Can't do it. It's not possible. There's too many calories in a Big Mac for someone who does not like what is that, like construction work where you're totally on your feet all day every day. There you can burn thousands of calories, right? If you're building a house or something. But even building this van, I mean, all I was doing is getting up and sitting down. Not a big deal. Oh, you know what I could do? I could get a torch and char the wood around this perimeter so that it would inhibit fire as well. So, like I said, I'm not too concerned about it, right? Ooh, I'm going to use that water to clean my plate. Oh, I see. So we're at a spot where I need my garbage bag now. I mean, I was just using this pouch. Guess I could stuff my, give this a good wipe. I don't want this stuff in my gray tank because it's all it is a 5 gallon bucket. So the general rule with gray tanks is, if you want to vent it right straight out, you can't put any of this food material in there. It's just water, basically water and soap, which won't harm anything. But if you put food in there, ugh, that's gross. Basically gonna stuff that envelope. Yeah, especially if you're in bear country, right? I would be leaving this huge footprint of quinoa and like, what is quinoa? Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Is that quinoa? Let me look. What was that? No, it doesn't say. So, right. So I got my soap dispenser. A little dabble. Oh, right. I wanted to use this water too. Let me see here. I'm gonna run hot water over my hands. Wouldn't it be prudent? Wouldn't it be prudent? All right. Just don't get it on my hands, man. All right. And that's a lunch. And I did dishes. I don't know why I'm drying the plate. The floor is all pine. It's so dry it would suck that water up like nothing. All right, so let's hear. Sink's working great. Ooh, that knife. All of those knives have blood on them. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This one's really bad. Look at that. This is the one that like. Oh my. Every single time I get a knife set, right? And I only do it maybe every 12 years, 10 years. Every time I get a new knife set, I get cut because my brain isn't programmed to know the depth, the length, and all of that. So it takes a little bit of time for me to do that, to kind of calibrate the danger. It's unfortunate, but it's a fact. There you go. Okay, so you got to go right up against the magnet, and then this one here. Look at that. Ooh, they caught me real good. They cut me. They cut me real deep. Ooh, yeah, that was. I don't want to say that it was painful because the knife is so sharp. It didn't hurt. I was more like in shock, like, and I had that oh shit moment. Am I going to the ER for stitches? But no, I just basically forced the skin back together and compressed it, and it worked. How about this one? This is my meat cleaver. Look at that beauty. Yeah, a little bit. I got this one off. Well, it's because my finger is bleeding and I kept working. Right, I didn't stop. Um, well, at first, it's kind of like I did stop, but the bleeding didn't stop. I put a band-aid on it, compressed it, and all that jazz, and it was leaking through the band-aid. Truth be told. All right, so my knives are all cleaned up and ready for the next meal. Might have a snack later with that apple. Let's see here. How do I do this? Just push that forward and it unlatches. Nice, very nice. So put that back. I'll put this back. No idea. I need a chip clip. Chip clip. It's already on the list. Don't worry about it. Looks like that. And then there should be. Just borrow that. No idea where to put these wipes. Guess under the bed. Got my car key and I got my wallet. Can I sleep like this? That fridge has been going all day. Oh man. I guarantee you it's pulling more amps than I'm pulling in. 2.67 solar, 2.8, 2.9. Oh yeah, and I'm loading up 4.1 amps. 4.1 amps. That fridge is taking 4 amps nonstop. Oh, there we go. Thank you. It must have hurt me. The fridge is sleeping. Don't wake it up. Now I can charge my battery. Now I can run my laptop. Okay. All right. So, do you think we should try to get some work done? Hello. All right. So let's take a look here. Open projects. So I just pushed the platform bed video out, and you guys haven't seen the. I don't think you saw the water pump video. I'll have to go look. Oh, the rain guard video. That one would be easy. Let's go do that. All right. Let me turn the camera off and get some editing done, and I'll check back a little bit later. You spying on me? Watching. What? You better be watching. Liking and subscribing. It helps the channel grow. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. Looks like I was able to edit a video. Didn't take very long. It was a short one. Uh, yeah, so getting kind of hungry for a snack. I'm thinking about having this apple. Yep. I'm gonna wash it first. Let's see here. I'm gonna put a little bit of soap on it. Nice. I don't see what the point is of just rinsing it off. I mean, where are you cleaning? How is that any different than rain? But with soap water, it really gets in there and you're able to wash off any of those pesticides, right? All right, so let me pick a knife here and get this all sliced up. Okay. Where's that long paring knife? There it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. Hard for me to see the angle. All right, so here we go. My apple all set up. Nice. Mm. Put that in the sink for now. Go ahead and clean this up. Yep. So I had a chance to take a little nap after that video. I didn't crush them. It's not so bad with a cross breeze. Oh, I love these Honeycrisp apples. They're so good. Mm. Such a beautiful day. So good. Mm. A lot of paddle boarders out there. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm really liking the layout of them. I mean, considering there's not a whole lot of cubic feet in here, right, to work with. Oh yeah, who knows? Those are side swept, so it's kind of difficult to move around. Gotta be careful not to stub my toe. Other than that, it's all good. Mm. I did notice, like, okay, so I get nausea in the morning, and it lasts throughout the day. But the way that you get, at least I've handled it now, is if I have oatmeal, and I mean just a little bit of oatmeal in the morning, with uh um oh, cut. So the way that I do with the nausea is maple syrup in my oatmeal, no sugar, just the maple syrup, a little bit, like maybe a tablespoon, and maybe like a 1 cup of oatmeal. Does it every time. Like, and also, like today I didn't have it. Today I didn't have my oatmeal, and in the morning I was a little lightheaded, but that's it. But I had to have the apple. Like I was really hungry, so that breakfast in the morning, that cup of oatmeal, that really helps. Like you can stretch out your day, last a long time without oatmeal, and then not really be too hungry at dinner. So, but my body, it knew the difference between me not having the oatmeal this morning and uh, past mornings where I've had it. So, I should probably, well, tablet battery's dead, but I probably should add oatmeal and maple syrup to the list. Thing is I don't necessarily want to keep refrigerating this stuff. I put my fridge on eco mode, and yeah, it limits the current. Now it's just 3 amps, and my solars usually pull about 5 amps. So there's definitely going to be a net gain on this during the daytime. But if I put it on max, then it still runs all day, and it still pulls double the current. So I don't know. I hope it's not malfunctioning. I'll have to take a look in there and see if maybe there's like frost in there. There shouldn't be because the temperature is set at 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So who knows? It's like my first full day in the van, right? So I'll figure this stuff out. I know it's past the return window on Amazon. Amazon, they give you what, 30 days on Prime. So if there's something wrong with it, I'm at the mercy of the vendor to do something about it. Was it the Bouge RV, right? So from what I understand, they're pretty good. So I shouldn't have an issue with it, but we'll see. The view is spectacular, though. There you go. Look at that view. I don't know if you can see the crack holes at the bottom there. Or those crows. I have no idea if anyone knows what those are. Right there. Let me know. Crows or grackles? Wait, crows. Black beak, I have no idea. Not a bird person.